Hey guys, it's Ep47 and welcome back to episode 47 of MAN.UTD Career Mode. Now in today's episode we've got two games to play, both of which are against Man United, the first of which will potentially allow us to win our first bit of silverware in the Community Shield against Man United, and then we've got our first league game of the season, also against Man United. So two big derby games for us to play with some of the new signings that we've made over the last couple of episodes. But before we get into things, if we could go ahead and hit 35 likes on today's episode, I would really appreciate it, and if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. Absolutely fantastic. I would really appreciate if you could go ahead and do that. And yeah, this is the sound I'm going to be going with for the game against Man United. Bear in mind, afterwards we are obviously still in the transfer window, so we might be selling players, signing players, that sort of thing. I don't know about too many additions to the team, to be honest. We don't have loads of money to spend. We've got about 3 million to spend, but I don't necessarily think we'll be making signings. At least we won't be unless we get rid of players. But like I say, this is the team I'm going to go with. Basically, it's Bailey picked up from our starting in goal, Denaya, Janssen and Arvidsson, my three centre-backs, Del Vieira, Barrow, Diame and Gray as my midfielders, and then Barahino and Abraham up front. So yeah, a few of my new signings in there. I'm interested to see how they play in their first match for us. And let's wait and see, can we get ourselves the first bit of silverware of this season, hopefully get the season off to a really good start. Things have been much tougher though this season than they were last year. Obviously we won the league last year, but this season we're playing the whole season legendary, so it's going to be much tougher. And yeah, we're going to wait and see where we end up. But let's focus on this game now and hopefully get ourselves our first bit of silverware of the season. Here we go at Wembley Stadium for the final of the Community Shield. Hopefully though we can win it. It'd be really nice if we could. But yeah, let's wait and see. I'm really interested to see how some of my new signings play. Abraham, I'm really interested to see how he does. Also Gray and Diame as well. I think are the only other players that are new to the team. And we've obviously got the substitutes on the bench as well in case we need them. Let's find out though, can we get ourselves off to a good start in this game? Jason Denaya going to look for the cross. Oh, it's a goal! How has that come about? Oh my days, who scored it? That's such a bizarre goal. It was not supposed to go to the front post. It actually deflects towards the front post. Completely accidental. I didn't mean to head it, but it's Jason Denaya, the centre-back, who's got up there. And is that Abraham, the new signing, that scored? It's really difficult to tell. I thought it was going into the back post. It didn't in the end. It might even be Diame. It was difficult to tell, like I say, who it was. I think it is Diame, actually. Scoring on his debut, 4 minutes into his debut. What a header that was. But yeah, it deflects perfectly for him. I was expecting it to go to Abraham at the back post. It didn't find him, but we found ourselves 1-0 up, really out of the blue against Man United with our first shot, with the first shot of the game as well. Go on, there we go. Gray's in behind the Man United defence. He's got no one to play it across to. Still going, Gray! Oh, he finishes it off. Oh my days, that's a fantastic run from him. Just cuts him back inside and really just takes the defender out of the game, completely loses him. And he finishes it into the far post. We've really opened up Man United here with our pace and power going forward. That's a brilliant turn. And I thought De Gea was going to save that. He doesn't. It's 2-0. And we've really looked very comfortable in the opening 20 minutes here. The team is looking fantastic so far. And Man United haven't really challenged us that much. Okay, that might be a good chance for them. It's offside though. It didn't even get it on target, Schneiderlin, in the end. Oh, it's a good ball through. Lewandowski can't capitalise on that through ball. Again, though, it's offside. Arvidsson finds himself up this left-hand side, similar to what Jason Denaya did earlier on in the game. Vieira, deflects to David De Gea. This formation does really allow a lot of freedom from the centre-backs to go forward if they want to, almost as wing-backs. Because obviously you've got those two in front of the three centre-backs to kind of protect them. And that's really the aim, to try and do that, push them out wide. It's a similar sort of thing to, I think, what Pep Guardiola has tried at Man City. And it obviously hasn't worked a lot of the time. And speaking of not working defensively, close. Again, could have probably scored that one. It's a good chance. And it's going to be 2-1. They're starting to look like getting into this game a little bit more now in the last 15 minutes. Is Anthony Martial making it 2-1? More competitive, that's what we want to see. I didn't want to win this game 5 or 6-0. So I'm glad they've actually caused us some issues now defensively. Decent finish this time round. And it's 2-1. They've had some good chances, like I said before, 2 of which have been offside, but they've had some good chances, and this time they do decide to take it. Oh, Barrow's won it back. Going to be a turn from Barahino, just gets muscled off it. Barahino's still going, and it's cleared in the end. Quick note, actually, on Barrow. There was a rumour that Leeds were going to be signing him. They were certainly looking at him from Swansea. which is very bizarre, as I obviously signed him a little while ago now, the very first season, I think, of this career, for about 3.5 million. So very strange that Gary Monk was looking at him. It was one of the reasons why I tried to sign him, because he was obviously Swansea player, so it kind of made sense with me trying to take the role of sort of Gary Monk. So yeah, I thought it was an interesting signing at the time, and it seems like Leeds have looked at him in real life. As I'm recording this, that one hasn't gone through. I don't think it will, but it's still transfer deadline day as I'm recording this. That is it for the first half. Still winning the game 2-1. Overall, a very good performance from us. It's been pretty even, though, I would say, overall. Obviously, in the last sort of 20 minutes, they've come into the game a little bit more now, Man United. But yeah, it's been a very interesting match. I think we got a little bit complacent when we went 2-0 up. We've obviously had 2 shots, 2 on target. Man United have had more shots than that, but obviously a couple of them were called offside. But yeah, let's keep the same team, and I'm pretty happy with this at the moment. Obviously, the 2 debuts are getting goals for themselves, so I was pretty happy with that. Let's just see whether we can now see out the rest of the game, maybe add to the goals if we can, and make sure we can keep them out as well. Oh, off the bar! What a header that was from Lewandowski. He beats Janssen to it. Was not expecting him to do that, actually. Janssen's usually pretty good at winning those aerial duels, and that certainly causes some more issues, and it's 2-2. 30 minutes to go. They've got back in there from a 2-0 deficit. Now they've managed to go level with us, and it's a good bit of build-up play. Decent finish, actually, the bottom right-hand corner. 2-2, and yeah, that's a bit frustrating because we were so in control, and we've now gone so out of control. Really, since sort of the 30th minute of this match, we've not looked great. Okay, so all 3 changes, and we're going to bring on Dakara, Roof, and Bridcut. That means we'll take off Vieira, Abraham, and Diame. Some tough calls there. Didn't really want to have to bring any of them off, to be honest. I've been very happy with a lot of them in terms of like the stats and that sort of thing. They look like really good players. But they're getting a bit tired, some of them. Also Vieira with the yellow card, and we need to kind of freshen things up, change things a little bit. So 25 minutes left. Those are the changes I've made. Let's hope we can find a 3rd goal. Don't really want to have to take this one into extra time and penalties already. Wait, what? Oh my days, he's playing us all onside. Berahino, can he finish it off? Oh, he has done it. It's 3-2. I thought he was offside. I nearly stopped playing, but the injured player has played us all onside. I'd not even noticed that. And we're now in the game 3-2 because of it. It's obviously not a particularly sporting way to score, but we'll happily take it. That Mkhitaryan that's caused that as well. I don't know why he's in that sort of position in the first place. But Berahino scores. We've capitalised on something very, very strange that's happened, but we'll take it 3-2 up. Oh no, Pogba's through. Oh. Could have been 3-3. We've got a corner. David De Gea's up. There's 2 minutes left, so if we can win this, then we might have a chance of maybe getting another one. That's a very strange corner. It's had to be punched away by the goalkeeper. Pogba plays it back in. Chris Smalling back to, in fact, it's Lukaku they must have brought on, not Pogba. And that is going to have to be cleared as far as, oh, so close to Berahino. What a chance that would have been to capitalise on David De Gea being out of his goal. Still have it though. Memphis, oh, Jesus Christ. 3-3. They've headed it down, and that is going to be us. I think going into extra time, I'm pretty sure that's what happens in the Community Shield. Rather than being straight to penalties. But obviously Memphis, who is left in real life, scoring there, absolutely gutted. Cannot believe that. In the 90th minute, 3-3. What a game this has been, though. What a game. It's a long ball. I think it's Dybala that's headed that down as well, the substitute. How he's beaten Jason Denayer to that, I have no idea. That is the realism for you. But yeah, 90th minute goal. Probably deserved, to be honest. I mean, we did score based on the fact that one of their players was injured and playing us onside. So yeah, maybe that is fair, but that's just such a shame to lose it like that. It's straight into penalties though, so that's okay, because I didn't really want to play another 30 minutes, didn't want extra time. Okay, here we go. Man United to go up first. It's Dybala who obviously got the assist for the to get the equaliser down the middle. Okay, it's not a great start. I tried to go right, it didn't let me go right. We're going to go right here though with Dakara to open things up. He smashes it home. That's a good penalty for us. Brilliant way to start things off. It's 1-1. Lukaku, another striker they had on the pitch. I'm going to go right, I think, here, and he's gone left, top corner. Even if I'd gone left, I was not saving that one anytime soon. Gray, we're going to go right. I don't often go right. I'm glad I did, because I think he would have saved it the other way. It's 2-2 now, and it's going to be, I think they're holding midfielder that was signed from PSG, stepping up. It's a brilliant penalty. As cool as you like. Gets past the goalkeeper. This one might go all the way. Although it depends, I think, on this one. Roof. Okay, yeah, jinxed it. Jinxed it. We've lost it now. Unless we save this one for Pogba. Which way is he going to go? I'm going to go left, and he's... Yeah, okay, it's all over. Damn, so frustrating. Didn't want that to happen. Berahino now to step up. Smashes it. If they score this one, though, they have won. So, gutted about that. Poor from me, really. Mkhitaryan to step up. Go on. Oh, it's been saved! And I think it's been saved. Oh, it's been saved onto the bar. Oh my days, how has that happened? Off the legs of the goalkeeper. And he has given us a lifeline, but we have to score this one. Go on. Oh no, it's hit the post. How has that happened? He went the wrong way and it's gone off the post and we have lost the Community Shield. Not the biggest trophy around, to be totally honest, but I would have liked to have got a trophy this early on. What drama this game has been. This is an episode in itself, just this game. I can't believe that. Delph, it looks like it was going in and then just, no, we don't want you to win. From thinking that we were right back in it, that we were going to go on to win it, after that brilliant save by the goalkeeper, moments later, we're out. Yeah, we're not going to watch the trophy presentation. It's Man United, I don't want to watch that. Let's just crack on with the transfer window, and then we'll play them in the league, and hopefully beat them in the league. I don't know which is more important, winning the Community Shield or getting 3 points in your first league game. Probably the silverware, but yeah, we'll take the 3 points, hopefully, if we can get them in the next game. So let's go on with some player drills now, move on from that disappointment, and go ahead with the exact same 5 player drills. We've been going a little while with these ones now, so maybe it is time to switch it up fairly soon, but they seem to be going up quite nicely still, so maybe I'll just swap out 1 or 2 rather than changing them all of them. Wilson, they're going up to 70 overall this week as well, which is great to see as he slowly develops. But basically, over the next couple of weeks that we've still got left of the transfer window, the aim is to sell players. Now, you don't often want that to happen as a Leeds fan. Usually you want to be keeping your best players, but we need to sell some players. We've got such a huge squad, loads of players that we don't use or want, and we're looking to get rid of as many as possible. Not really Barrow, though, although, obviously, we received a big bid in the last episode. He's not actually transfer listed, I don't think, but I would actually consider bids for him. We'll wait and see what the offer is. 18 million. Okay, 18's interesting. Very interesting. But, from what a few of you said in the comments, we can get more than that, I think. I think someone said that they got a crazy amount of money for him. I want to say it was 50 million, but I could be completely wrong there. We are going to ask for 25 million. I know that's obviously more than I think what we asked for last time around, about 22.5, I think. But yeah, we're going to ask for 25, see what they say to that. We do still have potentially that deal going through there for Carlos Moreno if Barrow was to leave. We've only got a little bit of time left on that one, actually. Unless we can... Actually, we might be able to offer him a contract now. So yeah, just in case that Barrow deal does go through, I want to have a lineup ready straight away, ideally. So we will offer him a contract. We've changed the budget so we can afford his wages. We wouldn't actually be able to afford to sign him, I don't think, without selling someone. So this will be the replacement for Barrow. Like I say, if he does go, we'll offer him a 5-year deal, and we'll go important first team player, 80 grand a week. He has taken a slight pay decrease, but not much. And yeah, like I say, he will be the replacement if Barrow does decide to go. Obviously, personal terms couldn't be agreed in that last deal, that's why he didn't go. But if that does happen this time round, then we do have someone lined up straight away, which is obviously quite nice. Moreno's actually accepted the contract straight away, but like I say, I don't think we can afford him. We can't. We're only a little bit out, so that's not too bad. But yeah, still going to have to wait until I think after this Man United game now to find out exactly what's going to happen with Barrow. Unless we get something back here, no, we're going to have to wait. So let's get on with the next game now against Man United. We'll put out a similar sort of team because obviously it worked fairly well, other than the fact we lost, but it worked fairly well in scoring goals. So yeah, we'll put out a similar sort of side and I'll show you it now. Okay, you know when I said we were going to put out a similar sort of team, I kind of lied a little bit. I changed my mind, basically. We're going to go with 5 at the back this time. We're going to go 5-2-3, see how that goes against Man United. I think in these sort of early stages of the season, you've got to kind of find out what is your your best team, your best formation. So we're going to go with this. It also allows us to play some different players as well. So the same defence pretty much, other than the fullbacks which come in. Patterson, our new signing, is going to get a go this time round. Stats-wise, looks pretty decent. We want to try and develop him, though, and get him improving and see what he's like. Taylor's my left wing-back. Delph and Vieira in midfield with Barrow, Barahino and Gray as my 3 attackers. That leaves us with that sort of bench. We've got Anderson on the bench that can play so many different positions, so that's fine. And obviously many other attacking options. Let's wait and find out how we get on against Man United. Hopefully a more positive result this time round. But yeah, we'll see what the 5 at the back does for this game. Here we go, we're at Old Trafford for this match. It's obviously a very big game for us. We've been to 2 big stadiums in the opening 2 games of this season. Not yet being at home, but I think I might be happy to get Stoke in the next league game. But let's wait and find out, can we get ourselves decent results at Old Trafford? With the side change formation, I really want to see how Patterson gets on. I'm really curious to see how he does. He's obviously got great physical stats, but I'm not too sure yet about his defensive side of the game. But we'll wait and see as this match goes on. Oh, brilliant ball from Gray to Berahino. Good turn. Can he finish it off? Oh, what a strike from Barrow. That is brilliant start to this game. Yet again, 6 minutes in, could have had ourselves a goal with the first shot. Barrow with a brilliant strike. Got ourselves a corner. Let's put it into the front post if we can. Great to deliver it. Jansen's in there. Oh, so close to making good connection. And out for another one. Put it into a similar sort of area. This time get a bit more luck, hopefully. Barrow's in there again, but De Gea punches out. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's Mkhitaryan. He's made it 1-0. 23 minutes in. That shot's come from nowhere. It's a long ranger. And we just haven't closed them down enough. That's the only downside to playing, obviously, two midfields. You can't quite get to them as well. And it allows for those sort of strikes to potentially go in. It has done. It's backfired, losing the game 1-0. But it's a challenge, and it's going to mean that it's going to be a bit more interesting now, this game. Hopefully it livens up a little bit. Not quite been as fast-paced as it was in that last match, but we'll wait and see whether that changes now. Gone. No, that's... Oof, it is actually on target. I thought it was going miles wide. Arvidsson looked to play in Demarai Gray. It's a fantastic pass. Beautiful pass. Demarai Gray gets in behind. Can he get a similar sort of shot away as last time? Surely that was a challenge in front of him. Surely that was a challenge. It wasn't that far off target, surely. I thought he slid in. I thought he got a leg to that. He doesn't. It's just a terrible shot. I was expecting so much better after he scored in the last game. From a similar sort of position as well. Very similar. Okay, half-time. We're losing the game 1-0. We're going to change things around a little bit. The 5 at the back hasn't quite worked against Man United for various different reasons, but basically the fullbacks haven't been involved enough, so there's no point having them. So we'll just go back to the 3 at the back and I'll change things around and I'll show you what I'm going to do for this second half. Okay, so here we go. Something a little bit different. Because I didn't want to make any changes, any substitutes at half-time, we are going to keep with the same players but just change the formation. So our fullbacks go further forward with Delph and Vieira now protecting. And Gray's the centre attacking with Barrow up front. Obviously, if that doesn't work, then we will put on the proper players in their positions and see whether that will help us. But for the next sort of 15-20 minutes, we'll wait and see how this goes. Okay, 30 minutes left. The first 2 changes, Abraham and Diame coming on. We'll take off Taylor and Patterson now, the 2 full-backs. It's not quite worked what I was trying to do. Gray and Barrow going out wide again. And obviously the 2 substitutes that are coming on, playing in the sort of expected positions. It'll be Roof or Bridcut, I think, to come on next, I'd imagine. But we'll wait and see exactly what the game needs in about 10-15 minutes' time. But hopefully these 2 changes will make a bit more of a difference than what we saw at half-time. Okay, final change now. Roof's going to have to come on, and that means we'll take off Barrow. Not looking likely, not even creating any chances. That's the more worrying thing. It's not that we're not taking them, we're not creating them at all. 20 minutes to go, and we're just not had any shots really in the second half, or I can't remember any shots recently whatsoever. So yeah, disappointing, but 20 minutes to go, and we need to find a chance. We need to create something, get a draw or something. But yeah, disappointing to not perform as well as we did in that last game. On the break, Dybala, the substitute, again coming on for Lewandowski. Good save though this time around from Bailey Peacock-Farrell. Really not creating much. That's very frustrating off the bar. Chris Smalling, you know it's bad when he's starting to get in on the act. Berahino looking for Diame. This is more like it. Diame, what's he got? Off the bar. It's not where I wanted it. I want it in the back of the net. Oh, 6 minutes to go. What a strike that is. That's one of the reasons why I liked him so much, was his long shots, but he needs to be scoring that ideally for us. No way, the pulls apart. Dybala, so close. What a save that is. He's kept us in this game, Bailey Peacock-Farrell. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. First of all, I don't even see Juan Mata. He's that small, I don't even see him in the box. So I play it straight to Jason Denayer, I think it was. Jansen then brings him down. Oh, just causing our own issues. Again, we're going to see a penalty in the game against Man United. Dybala to step up. Oh, come on, just save it and let me score. Go up the other end and score. Dybala, oh, it is saved. But it's a corner. We need to go up the other end and score now. Okay, brilliant save. Get this one away. Hit them on the break. That's how I'm planning it. And yes, come on, let's go. Someone asked for the ball. Okay, now turning behind Shaw. We have lacked... Oh, alright, I was about to say we've lacked a lot of strength, and that kind of proved my point a little bit there. Even though I brought in Abraham to give us strength, we really haven't had it, and that's where we've lost this game. Lost the first match of the season, 1-0, not great against your big rivals, but I said at the start of the episode that it was going to be much tougher this season. It's going to be much, much tougher, because obviously we're playing the whole season on Legendary now. And yeah, that kind of proved it, to be honest. But yeah, disappointing way to start the season. It's only one game, there's 37 more to go. And yeah, it's still a building process. Even though we won the Premier League last year, it's very much like Leicester City this year. I'm not expecting to win the Premier League again this year. I'm kind of just aiming for top 10, top 7 kind of position, really. But we'll wait and see what happens come the end of the season. But yeah, just above the relegation zone now. That's not where we want to be. But the positive is Arsenal are also there as well. So that's the only positive we can take. And let's have a look at what Celta Vigo said They've matched the £25 million for Barrow. Will he go, or will we be able to sign Moreno now? Let's do some player development, and we'll quickly find out before we end the episode here what's going to happen this week. Can we have anyone else going up? Anybody? Yes, we've got Morrison going up to 65 overall. That's decent. Will they agree on personal terms, though? That is the key thing. That last time it broke down and we didn't see him go. Will it happen again this time? I think we should still be able to sign Moreno. It won't have expired just yet. What has happened here? Yeah, transfer talks are broken down. There seems to be something wrong. Why is Barrow not wanting to leave? They couldn't agree on wages. We'll have to take a look at what they offered him actually in a second. But transfer offer in for Ethan Brown. What a disappointment. Yes, you can go. 2-year loan deal to a club I've never heard of. I see they're all trying to offer him lower wages. They offered him 56 grand a week. He's on 70 at the moment. And they offered him the same actually. So yeah, Salzburg offered him the exact same as Real Betis did. So no wonder he's not wanting to go. They're not offering the right wages. So they'll have to wait until a bigger team that's willing to pay those sort of wages comes in and puts in a bid for him. But that will be everything for today's episode. Like I always say, if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. We don't have loads of money to spend though, so don't necessarily expect me to sign them in this transfer window. It might be that it's further down the line, because obviously we've got still a few more seasons left with Leeds. It's not going to be my last year like it is with Dortmund. But that's everything for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, then please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also hit the like button as well. I'd really appreciate that. If we could go ahead and hit 35 likes on today's video, I would really appreciate that. It'd be fantastic to see the support on this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next time, and goodbye.